With the design work over, there's quite a bit of cleanup and disassembly of our wax prototype before casting it into metal. The hot tooling part is straightforward. Everything needs to look as smooth as possible inside and out, and you'll see a lot of it here. But due to the two-toned nature of this piece, we need to plan what we're going to disassemble and when, in order to land with the best product as efficiently as possible. Right now, the only piece to remove is the strip for the channel set diamonds. We'll reintroduce this design element later when we're adding the white gold pieces again, but in the meantime, it's blocking us from cleaning up the lines behind it. The flares on the sides, however, will stay attached for now. These will also be in white gold eventually, but the symmetry will be better kept if we use the tools available in metal, such as files and abrasive wheels. So we'll leave them on for now, make them as symmetrical as possible in metal, and then plan on disassembling the flares in the next round of waxwork. The inside of the ring needs some attention, filling in gaps and voids that occur in the designing stages. The end result needs to be as smooth as possible, so some extra effort is spent now to save time later. Most errors are easier to correct in the wax stages, if you can catch them. The square diamond on the side gets removed, and Ed will spend a minute cleaning up underneath the bezel, along with any irregularities in the seat. Taking a stone out of the wax is done by heating the stone with a hot tool to the brink of melting the wax around it, and pulling the stone out. If timed correctly, a perfect seat is left behind, facet junctions and all. The aqua needs to be removed in a similar manner in order to reach the areas behind it for hot tooling. The stone can always be put back in if needed, but in this case it will get set aside for a while. Next, Ed will cut away the unfinished half of the ring, as he's ready for spruing and doesn't need it attached to the mandrel any longer. Multiple wax sprues are prepared and attached to the ring. This will be revisited again later, but in short, sprues act as inlets for the metal to flow through during the casting process, so the molten metal can get from the crucible to our ring. So the total number of sprues used, the size, and placement of each sprue on the wax is important to have a successful casting and metal product to work with. The final step before investing in casting is attaching our sprued ring to a rubber cone. This cone will hold our ring throughout the investing process, and then get removed before the flask is put into a kiln. In the next video, the wax prototype will be invested and then cast into silver.